Title or bust, but no pressure. I don't know.
No pressure.
I don't know.
Okay, that's the story in the East. We got to start out West. The Lakers now locked in that 7th seed, getting ready for the Phoenix Suns. A cakewalk it will not be.
Nobody should walk on cake.
The Suns, they got youth. The Suns have Chris Paul. The Suns have the regular season edge over the Lakers. But the Lakers are the defending champs, and the Lakers star LeBron James. So, Nick, do the Phoenix Suns have a chance in this series?
Jenna Wolf, I am going to surprise you, Kevin Wildes, Brandon Marshall, and America right here. Yes, the Suns have a chance in this series.
Here we go.
The Suns are the best team LeBron has played in the playoffs since he was a Cav. This year's Suns are better than any team the Lakers played last year en route to the championship. This year's Suns are the second best team in the Western Conference, behind only the Lakers. And I will break a little news here. I don't know if this will surprise America, but or I don't know if it'll surprise Kevin Wildes or America or Brandon, Jenna. The Suns are up 1-0 in this series. The Suns are going to win on Sunday. I would be legitimately shocked if the Lakers won Sunday for a number of reasons. One is LeBron likes to use these first games as feel-out games. Hell, you saw him try to use the first half of the play-in game as a feel-out game. So I think the Suns are going to be up 1-0. With all that said, do I think the Lakers are going to lose this series? Of course not. Do I think that there will be moments where it's like, oh, the Lakers are in for a fight? Absolutely. Do I think this will be the toughest series the Lakers play until the NBA Finals? I do. I think that the Suns have the ability to take this Lakers team 6 games. I do not think anyone else in the West has the ability to take this Lakers team more than 5 games. So if it goes 6, you got a chance, because then you're 1 game away from it going 7. So am I picking the Suns? Of course not. Would I be shocked if the Suns won the series? I would. But can I write them off the way I wrote off Portland and Denver last year? I can't. I put the Suns in the same category I put the Rockets in last year, which was the Rockets I thought could present some problems. The Lakers ended up beating them in 5, of course, anyway, Brandon. But so for your beloved Suns and my beloved Chris Paul, I will say they have a chance. It is a slight chance, but it is a chance in the first round against the Lakers.
So it sounds like you really wanted to say, or the question that you really wanted Jenna to ask was, does the Lakers have a chance? That's what it sounds like, right? Because you got the Suns #2 seed in the West. You got the Lakers just played in the play-in game. So it sounds like it should be flopped a little bit. That's what it sounds like to me.
No,
they absolutely
I think the Lakers are the better team.
You think the Lakers are the better teams? Well, I mean, they haven't shown it. I mean, they just barely beat the Warriors. What are the Warriors? 39-33. That was their overall record. LeBron James had to knock down a 34-footer to get them into the, the next round. Like, come on, man. The Suns are a really good team. It's going to come down to defense, Wildes, and it's going to come down to taking care of the basketball. When you look at the Warriors game, what did they do well? They played amazing defense. What did they do terrible in the second half? And that was getting sloppy and turning the ball over. Well, the Suns, I mean, you can compare this team against any team in NBA history. They're super efficient with the basketball. They don't turn the ball over. So you're going to see a Suns team that could potentially dominate the Lakers. And the reason why I say that is because LeBron James isn't 100%. We don't know what type of LeBron James we're going to get. If LeBron James was healthy, then of course it would be a different discussion. If AD actually showed up this year, then of course it would be a different discussion. But AD is struggling. LeBron James is still hurt, Wild. So the real question is, does the Lakers have a chance?
Okay, the Lakers certainly have a chance, and I think the Suns sort of know it more than anyone. The Suns fought all year for the #2 seed, and their reward was having to play the champs. But they got a nice little preview against the Warriors, like you were saying, Brandon. They saw sort of like what Nick likes to call Playoff LeBron, the best show on all of television, which it did a 5 rating, so congratulations, Nick. That was a good call by you. It rates well as well. But I think the Suns look at it like this. hey, the Warriors were right in that game. And if they didn't turn the ball over, and if they had another offensive option besides Steph, they could have won the game. So Chris Paul's sitting there like, well, I don't turn the ball over. I'm not sloppy like the Warriors as a team. I'll keep the ball and I'll take care of it. And I know that I can score points, me being Chris Paul. And if need be, Devin Booker has the ability to explode. Not for like a nice 26 or 28. Devin Booker we could see a 40-point game from Devin Booker in this series. Here's the other thing, Nick, and I know this is like so basic, it's being blown over. The Suns are going to have home court advantage and 11,000 people there if they don't sell their tickets. Don't sell your tickets, Suns fans. Come on. But I think home court advantage is sort of the storyline, Nick, that is getting lost in this whole thing. And as you talk about the Lakers' road to the championship, and Jared Dudley said it's going to be the hardest road to the championship, the fact that they're going to have to play in opposing stadiums the entire time, I think that's something. Yeah. And as more people get vaccinated and you start to see different states have different rules, I think California will be lagging. So you start, the Jazz, for example, I think we're at 70% capacity. I think that's a thing, and I think that will help the visiting teams get over the hump in sort of the LeBron mystique when you got, 15,000, 20,000 people cheering for you.
No, I would think that I would agree with you for most teams. LeBron has won at least one road playoff game, and I think it's like 28 of his last 30 playoff series. So he'll be able to steal home court back or steal home court, not steal it back, steal home court at some point in these series. But you're right. The only series the Lakers are going to play the entire postseason where they have home court advantage is against the Clippers. And you might say, wait, Nick, the Clippers are the 4th seed. Yeah, but there are no actual Clipper fans. It's Clipper Darryl, Marcellus Wiley, and a few people that got lost on their way to Staples. So like all those games, those will be Laker fans there. But Brandon, listen, you and I have been low-key Phoenix Suns supporters. I advocated strongly for Chris Paul to win MVP, and you co-signed that. And a couple months ago, when LeBron was injured and AD was out, you put the Suns as a real championship or Western Conference championship contender, I should say. And Broussard gave you a really hard time about it. Yesterday, you seemed like you were considering picking the Suns to win this series. Are we going to get a Brandon Marshall Suns pick to win the series?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad that you brought that up, because this conversation, it always goes to the Lakers. It's not about the Lakers. It's about the Suns. Can we throw up the graph of the hottest team since March 6th? Of 2020, look at this. It's the Suns. This is the games before the shutdown. This is the bubble. This is this year. This is this year's playing games. Throw them all in there. Here are the hottest teams, Nick. The Suns are a really good team, and I know it's hard for us to understand this because they haven't been to the playoffs in 10 years. But Monty Williams has done a phenomenal job. If it wasn't for Thibs, he would probably be the coach of the year. So you got to give this team more credit. It's not just one of those things where, the Lakers are hurting. AD. This team is really good. So absolutely, I'm rolling with them because I don't know what I'm going to get out of the Lakers, and I know what I'm going to get out of the Suns because they've been showing me this since March 6th of 2020.
No, listen, I like it. This isn't me doing the thing where I overrate the Lakers' opponent. You guys know I don't do that. I picked the Lakers to win every series last year in 5. I do have massive respect for the Suns. The key player, and it's important for us to say his name before the series starts, the swing player in this series is the guy Wilds talked about yesterday, DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton was the #1 pick of a draft where Luka Doncic went #3. Obviously, that was a mistake, but the question is, how massive of a mistake was it? DeAndre Ayton, in his first career playoff games, is going to have to play the games of his life. If he can, he doesn't even have to play AD to a draw. If he can just lose rounds 10-9 instead of 10-8, then the Suns will have more than a puncher's chance. I think it'll be Lakers in 6, Jenna. Brandon, I think, has the Suns in 6 or 7. Wilds doesn't do picks. He's done 1 pick in the last year. It was the Warriors to beat the Lakers, so now he's in retirement on them. But I think this is going to be a great first-round series.